Well, he was a soldier. He was a fellow and he went in the army.
Yes.
And his wife, his mother wrote to him and said to him, "Dear son, how life in the army is? How is life in the army?" So he wrote back and said, "Dear mother, life in the army is a..." So she wrote back and she said, "Dear son, so are you."
Bravo, bravo.
Right, today we're going to cook. What are we going to cook? We're going to cook a pilaf. So what we do is we use one onion and
Chop.
the ends off. So we chop that end off,
And you chop.
this end off. Remembering always to keep your fingers like this, away.
Yeah. And then you chop it in half.
Then we chop it in half,
And take the skin.
take the skin off, and any other brown bits. Okay, one half. Two halves. Then we chop it diagonally. Whatever that means, lengthways. Using the tip of your knife, but making sure not to cut all the way through. See? So it's like a fan. Okay. Then we cut it in half. Not all the way through. Sideways. Then we cut it lengthways. Okay? That will ensure that you get nice, fine, even-sized onions like this. Diced onions, it's called. Because if they're all different sizes, you'll find in the pan when you fry them, big bits will cook slower than the smaller bits, obviously, and the smaller bits will be burnt by the time the big bits. Then we get this and we put it into, right, then we need to fry the onions, obviously.
What about you take it around the stick?
So we turn the heat on, wherever that is. We get some olive oil,
1 minute.
put a bit of olive oil, let it heat up a bit, then
Put the onions in.
what do we do?
Put the onions in.
Then we put the onions in. There's only one onion here. Then we stir it. Stirring. Very good stirrer is our Alice, aren't you, Alice? Okay. Then you fry those for about 15 minutes on the low heat. Okay, turn that down. Okay, thank you, Alice. My favourite stirrer. This is my dad, he's my helper. When he smells things burning, he comes to the rescue. porgori, which is basically cracked wheat which is germinated, then dried, then cracked. It's much better for you than rice and much tastier. So with this, what we do is we put 1 cup.
And can I do them?
Yeah, you can. 1 cup of this.
You do that, Lil, yeah. How much in the cup? Do you want to show that cup again?
And I have this.
Listen, 1 cup of this.
1 cup of this.
Then you cut it over.
In here.
1 cup.
Now this, one of these cups will be enough for about 4 or 5 people. Then we put water. I use 1.5 cups. But my dad likes to use 2. So what we'll do, we'll compromise. And we'll use 1 3/4. Then this goes into here.
Oh, I can't do that.
1. 2. Then we put this back on the heat. Bring it to a boil. Then we add salt and pepper to this. Alice, pepper girl.
How many minutes ago? Huh?
Give it a quick stir. Then when it comes to a boil, turn the heat right down, right as low as it can go, like this.
Seal it.
Then you put the lid on, like that, and leave it for about 25 minutes, and then it's ready. Okay? So that is porgori, or pilaf. You can call it what you like. In it, you can put anything you want. Basically, pea, ham.
So cute.
There you go. Right, we can't have your voice on it as well.
Oh.
Okay? So after about 20 minutes, it should be ready. You take the lid off and you give it a nice stir, and it should be nice and fluffy like this. And there you go. Pilaf with ham and onions.